Imagine you're walking down a crowded street, a little overwhelmed by the noise, the chaos, and the rush of life. But then something catches your eye. Maybe it's a smile, a gesture, or a glance. And suddenly the world feels a little bit smaller. That's the magic of love, actually. This British romantic comedy isn't just about love between couples. It's about the small, beautiful moments that remind us love is everywhere. Released in 2003, Love Actually has become a holiday classic. It's a film that's as much about the joy of love as it is about the awkwardness, the heartbreak, and the sweet surprises that come with it. Directed by Richard Curtis, Love Actually weaves together multiple storylines that explore love in its many forms: familial love, romantic love, and even the love we share with friends and strangers. But what really makes Love Actually stand out from the many romantic comedies out there? Is it the star-studded cast, the unforgettable soundtrack, or is it the way it beautifully balances humour with some truly touching moments? Let's explore what makes this holiday movie so enduringly beloved. At its core, Love Actually is a movie about the connections between people. There are nearly a dozen storylines running parallel, and the way they intertwine creates a complex web of relationships. But rather than feeling like a confusing jumble, each storyline feels well-developed and emotionally resonant. The film's opening scenes set the tone, with a voiceover from Hugh Grant's character, the British Prime Minister, saying, "Whenever I get gloomy with the state of the world, I think about the arrivals gate at Heathrow Airport. General opinion's starting to make out that we live in a world of hatred and greed, but I don't see that. It seems to me that love is everywhere." This statement is the thematic backbone of the film. The idea that love, in all its forms, is all around us if we just open our eyes to it. Do you believe love is everywhere, like the characters in Love Actually? Or do you think it's something you have to actively seek out? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. One of the most charming storylines in Love Actually is the relationship between the British Prime Minister, played by Hugh Grant, and his staff member, Natalie, played by Martine McCutcheon. Their story is one of unexpected, innocent romance. The Prime Minister, who has just been elected, is a bit of an awkward, reluctant politician. When he meets Natalie, an ordinary member of the staff, he's immediately smitten. But their relationship develops slowly, with humorous missteps and awkward moments along the way. The love between the Prime Minister and Natalie is sweet, and their chemistry is undeniable. What's special about their relationship is how relatable it is. It's not grand or perfect, it's just two people finding a connection in the midst of their busy lives. It's also a reminder that love isn't limited to perfect circumstances or grand gestures. Sometimes it's the small, sincere moments that mean the most. Do you think true love happens in the most unexpected places? In a world where we're often focused on work, achievements, and daily routines, how do you keep your heart open to the unexpected moments that could lead to love? Another standout story in Love Actually is the romance between Jamie, played by Colin Firth, and Aurelia, played by Lucia Moniz. Jamie, a writer, is heartbroken after discovering that his girlfriend has been cheating on him. He retreats to the French countryside, where he decides to take a break from love. But love finds Jamie in the form of Aurelia, his housekeeper. The only problem is that they don't speak the same language. Despite this, their connection is undeniable. Jamie's affection for her grows with every gesture, smile, and look. They communicate in a way that goes beyond words. This storyline is one of the most romantic in the movie, showing that love can transcend language barriers. It's a beautiful reminder that sometimes the strongest connections are the ones we can't even put into words. Have you ever had a connection with someone despite a language barrier? What do you think makes certain relationships so easy to form, even without words? One of the most emotionally complicated storylines is the love triangle involving Mark, played by Andrew Lincoln, Juliet, played by Keira Knightley, and Peter, played by Chiwetel Ejiofor. Mark is secretly in love with Juliet, his best friend's wife, but he's kept his feelings hidden. The tension builds as Mark's unrequited love for Juliet is revealed through a series of awkward, heart-wrenching moments. Mark's dramatic and silent confession of his feelings, where he holds up a series of handwritten signs, is one of the most iconic moments in the movie. It's both a tragic and beautiful moment, as it highlights the pain of loving someone who can never love you back. It's also a testament to the complexity of love, showing that it can be messy, complicated, and painful, but also deeply human. Mark's silent confession is so moving because it's raw and vulnerable. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where love was complicated and you had to make a difficult decision about what to do with your feelings? Another storyline that adds emotional depth to Love Actually is the troubled marriage between Harry, played by Alan Rickman, and Karen, played by Emma Thompson. Harry, who works in a high-powered office, finds himself attracted to his secretary, Mia, played by Heike Makach. The emotional pain of this storyline stems from the consequences of Harry's infidelity and the way Karen handles the betrayal. What's powerful about this storyline is the exploration of forgiveness. Karen may not forgive Harry right away, but we see her process the hurt and the heartache in a way that feels real. The storyline is an emotional rollercoaster, showing the complexity of relationships and the difficulties of navigating trust, guilt, and healing. Betrayal is one of the most painful experiences in any relationship. How do you think forgiveness plays a role in relationships? Do you believe in second chances, or do you think some things can't be fixed? As the movie comes to a close, all the storylines begin to converge. It's Christmas Eve, and love is quite literally in the air. From grand gestures to subtle moments, the film wraps up with the idea that love truly is everywhere. The final scene, where the characters come together at Heathrow Airport, reinforces the film's message that love connects us all. The closing moments of Love Actually are undeniably heartwarming, leaving viewers with a renewed sense of hope and warmth. It's a perfect reminder that love, in all its forms, is the most important thing we can give and receive. The ending of Love actually reminds us that love isn't just about romantic relationships. It's about the connections we make with everyone around us. How do you spread love during the holidays or throughout the year? Love Actually is a film that continues to resonate with audiences because it reflects the real, messy, beautiful nature of love. Whether it's the new love between Jamie and Aurelia, the unrequited love between Mark and Juliet, or the family love between Harry and Karen, the movie reminds us that love, in all its forms, is what makes life worth living. It's a celebration of love, joy, pain, and the moments in between. It's not just a holiday movie, it's a reminder that no matter how complicated or difficult life can be, love is always worth the effort. If you're a fan of Love Actually, let us know your favourite storyline or moment in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more movie reviews and holiday classics. Thanks for watching, and remember, love actually is all around.